Okay, a new trailer has dropped. I repeat, a second trailer has hit the fan base. On top of that, there's a lot of major news alongside the trailer, so stick along to the end to get everything we've been shown. Starting off, today is day 16th of October, and no way can I come up with a short for come play, so I'm gonna talk about the trailer here. So Stray Kids, a Korean boy band group, dropped the song for season 2, and that's the background to the new trailer we got, also named the same thing. The full song is available, link in the description, but let's go over the new frames we got in the trailer. There's not a whole lot new information, just extended frames of scenes we've already seen, but there are new frames as well. First off, we get Vi wearing a huge piece of armor that looks super bulky, and it's a terrible look for her. Just kidding, I'm not doing that again. Yes, I know it's an enforcer, and she's running away from the building being exploded and Nox and arrows getting shot out. Looks like the enforcers stay losing as her friend gets clonked in the face even with the mask on. A lot of people say that the enforcer she is carrying is Jinx because of the blue hair, but at this point we know Jinx's hair is shorter, so this isn't her, and I will bet my nudes on that. After that, we get Mbessa bringing in the best drummers of Noxus because she is a drama queen and being so extra. We get it, girl. War is your thing. We then see enforcers bringing riot shields onto what looks to be Zon. I would like to think this is Piltover from the warm lighting and the rich looking guy on the very right, but the people in general look poorer, so it's probably Zon. Also, who is this dollar store powder looking ass? Like, now I get why she said her sister is gone, because maybe she's been chasing after the wrong person the entire time. You sure this isn't your sister, Vi? We also get voice lines of Mbessa saying, "We do not lament death, we avenge it." Now, if Mel really did die, she would not say this, because this quote is much easier said if you didn't lose your only other child from war. And it seems like she's just egging on Caitlyn to lead the war effort. And the next shot shows us the last thing you see if you try to be homophobic. Now, this shot is crazy because we see a bunch of enforcers guarding a tower, and who is that in the background? No one ever wears a white dress like this in the series. Also, they seem to be standing in front of a nether portal, so maybe we get an Arcane cameo in the new Minecraft movie. After that, it's a shot of Mbessa's weapon of choice. I guess it's confirmation she was just posing with that sword, carrying it around for decoration, because her real weapons are these garden pails. Then we hear heimerdinger saying, "Never a dull moment," which is super ironic because his entire purpose in season 1 was making society as dull as possible. So thank God he dies next season. Echo gets showcased with his Halloween outfit, going trick-or-treating in his steampunk candy basket, and holding an oversized nightlight to stay safe after sunset. We get a clearer shot of the shadow monster, and now it's really looking like Alora, Mel's assistant. Still, it could be LeBlanc, but half of my audience doesn't know who that is, so let's move on. Warwick is shown again, and it's interesting how this version looks a lot less hairy than the one we've come to know. I'm guessing it's going to be obvious it's Vander from just a glance. Next is Caitlyn getting exploded. This happens during the Vi versus Jinx fight, since we know that's when Caitlyn gets the lip scar. And I'm wondering why the explosion is purple. That seems to be Hexcore colors, so did Victor give Jinx the Hexcore in Act 1? Let me know your guesses below. Then Vi gets angry at her little sister and breaks her toys. I want to note that it looks like Pow Pow has Chemtech inside, as we see green liquid flowing out, so that must be how she shoots the bullets. Jinx then gets super angry and unleashes her inner monster as she flashes forward like the bot laner getting ganked. Jinx gets some crazy vertical like Michael Jordan and pulls out her rocket launcher and shoots it at Vi. I guess this confirms that her Hextech crystal is located inside of the rocket launcher and not the rocket, as this rocket also has blue smoke and we know she only has one Hex gem, if we're basing that off of narrative significance. Again, a lot of the plot was revolving around how Jinx has the Hex gem. It's possible she stole 2 from Vi's Hex gauntlets, but that also wasn't being made significant to us in season 1. Then Vi, like the bad bitch she is, tries grabbing the fucking missile. I guess she doesn't know what missiles are, as technically Jinx just invented them, so it's not her fault. But she was also watching the first missile attack, so maybe Vi is just going to chuck it back at her. I would like to say she throws it at Savika and Caitlyn, which is why they get blown up in this other shot. Finally, for all of you Jinx villain naysayers, explain this to me. We know Vi's flying upwards with Echo and jumping into the air. If Mbessa was the final villain invading from the ground, we could have reasoned that Vi might be trying to ground pound her. But in this new shot, we see her looking straight ahead. Also, knowing that Jinx is in an airship, it seems like it's gonna be Vi versus Jinx. And if you still don't believe me, then why is she being symbolized with the smile that launched both cities in the war? This show is breastfeeding it to us that she's the main villain. I'm gonna go insane. Whatever. After After that, League announced an Arcane Brawler Vi skin who has the emo look, and we also see that her right glove looks a bit different. Her new glove looks super Zonite, like she scrapped it together, or maybe got Jinx to build a replacement, since the back of it has the Chomper aesthetic. My headcanon is that Warwick took a big bite out of her glove when they fought. Also, a song track got released with all of the song names and when they show up revealed. Looks like Vi vs Warwick happens in Act 2 with the song labeled The Beast, and there's also a song called Isha's Song. Don't know who that is, but the name sounds feminine, so I wonder who could be named Isha. And there's also a song called Wasteland, which will probably also be played after Piltover gets blown up. Also remember that on day 26 of October, it's labeled Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and considering how there's a song in the song track with that exact name, I think they're gonna do another come play and release a trailer. So 10 days until our next trailer. Okay, that's it for the video. I have a lot of homework to do. Bye guys.